Hello my dear young minds, how are you all? Safe and secure at home, right? And welcome back to you all. For dear students, in my last class I taught you as per textual grammar, question tags are tag questions. Question tags are tag questions, just basics. We have gone through the basics in our last class. What are question tags, how we need to start, how we need to end, everything. And let me recall you once again what is question tags, how we need to give answer to the statements. If a statement was given, how we need to tag a question and question tag for that. And let me remind you once, question tag always starts with the helping verb. Question tag always starts with a helping verb, and question tag always starts with a small letter, and question tag should be written in a contracted form. Contracted form means a short form. Contracted form means a short form. And question tags ends with the subject, and that too it should be a pronoun. It should be a pronoun. That too pronoun. And if the subject is in name, we need to change that into pronoun. And last ends with a question mark. Ends with a question mark. These are the basic rules. So question tag always starts with a helping verb, and that too we need to write with a small letter. And question tag always should be written in contracted form, means short form. And question tag ends with a subject, and that should be in a pronoun, and also ends with a question mark without any doubt. These are the just basic rules we have gone through the last time. So we must know the helping verb as we are learning and question tags. Let me remind you once the helping verbs. Without helping verbs we cannot write question tags for the statements. Yes, let me remind you once, helping verbs. See, I am repeating many times as they are very important. And I told you last time even a definition also, a verb which helps to the main verb is called helping verb. There are 24 helping verbs in English language. These 24 again divided into two types again. And helping verbs also known as auxiliaries. Primary 11 are there, and modal auxiliaries 13 are there. These primary again divided into two types, B forms, and B forms, 5 B forms are there. In that 5 B forms, am, is, are present B forms, whereas was or were past B forms. Fine. And next to do forms are there. Do, does used for present, whereas did used for past. Next, have forms are there. Have forms, has, have used for present, and whereas had is used for past. So totally 11 primary auxiliaries are there, 11 primary helping verbs are there. Am, is, are present B forms, was, were past B forms. Do, does, did, do, does present do forms, did past do form. And have forms, present has, have, past had is there. And there are 13 modal verbs, 4 pairs are there which reminds us easily. Will, would, shall, should, can, could, may, might. And the rest 5 I told you even a shortcut: must, need, dare, and let me write here itself only, ought to, used to. See, must, need, dare, MNDOU, must, need, dare, ought to, used to. These 13 are modal verbs, primary. See, we need to know this compulsory, as the question tag always starts with a helping verb without any doubt, my dears. So you must learn all these things, right? And yes, see, and let me repeat once again, 2 types of helping verbs are there, 24 are there, and primary, modal, there are 11 primary auxiliaries are there, and modal auxiliaries 13, B forms, do forms, have forms, and will, would, can, could, shall, should, may, might, must, need, dare, ought to, used to. I told you last time even a code for this, MNDOU, Manodu. Okay, na? Just remember the code. Yes, if you know these perfectly, everything is very easy. Everything is very easy. And let's get into the practice examples. Practice examples. In our last class, I taught you a few of examples, and let's get into the detail. Yes, if statement has a helping verb. If a statement has a helping verb, the first foremost important thing is, if a statement has a helping verb, how we need to write the question tags? If a statement doesn't have any helping verb, how we need to write? We need to know all these things in today's class. Practice examples. And first one, she can sing a song. So as I already told you, and first to identify whether it is positive statement or negative statement. Negative statement. Sir, how do we need to remember whether it is positive or negative? Simple, my dears. If there are no negative words like, see, let me write you. If there are no negative words like no, never, not. No, never, not. If these three are not there in any sentence, we can call that statement is a positive statement. We could not find these three. No, never, not. Negative words. These are negative words. If these three are not there in any sentence, we could say that is positive statement, right? Yes. If a positive statement is there, we need to write a tag into negative question tag. If positive statement, negative question tag. Before going to write a tag for the statement, try to identify where is the helping verb. Very important. Can is a helping verb. So can, so we need to write small letter without any doubt. And if it is a positive, and we need to write can't, short form only. We need to write contracted forms only, not full forms. Don't use cannot, she. Okay na, right? So for question tags, we should not use any full forms. We should use only contracted form, means short form. Next, whatever the subject stood in the starting place, we need to write at end the subject is she. Can't she? That is the right question tag. That is the right question tag. Very simple, my dears. See, can, and next last we write she. Can't she? That is question tag. Let's get into the one more example. Ramya must speak English. See, Ramya must speak English, right? Yes, here, as you know that this is a positive statement and it has a helping verb. What is the helping verb? Must. Must is a helping verb. So, and as this is positive statement, we need to write tag into question, negative question tag, positive statement to negative question tag, negative statement to positive question tag, right? So yes, and must is there, we need to write must, and mustn't, as must is a helping verb, we need to write not for the helping verb, right? So must not is not preferable because it is not contracted form. Mustn't. And see, one more important thing is, if a statement came with a noun form in the subject place, we need to change that noun into pronoun. We need to change this into pronoun compulsorily. So as Ramya is a she, and we need to end the sentence with she. Mustn't she? Mustn't she? Yes. Yeah. See, must be used with a small in a contracted form, and at the end of the sentences we ends with the subject. Though this is a in a noun form, we need to change that noun into pronoun form, right? Well, let's get into the one more example. Yes. They are not coming to school. Right. Let's look into the sentence statement. They are not coming to school. So try to identify whether it is positive or negative statement. Positive statement. Positive statement. How can we identify whether the sentence is positive, negative? With the negative words like no, never, not. So absolutely this is a negative statement. See, if this is a negative, our question tag must be with positive, right? Before going to write answer, first try to identify what is the helping verb. Here are is a helping verb which helps to the main verb. A verb which helps to the main verb is called helping verb. Fine. So are, small letter only, are. So are, here there is a not, right? We don't want to write not there. So question tag must be with the positive, right? And are they, question mark. See, here it is a negative, there positive. If it is positive, there negative, right? This is called question tags, my dear. If a statement has a helping verb, we need to write with the helping verbs answer, right? So let's write the C and the helping verb there only, and here they only, right? So this is a question tag if a statement has a helping verb, right? So hope you understand. Let's get into the next part, which is very important point. If a statement doesn't have any helping verb, then how we need to write question tag? As you already know that question tags must be with a helping verb. If there is no helping verb, how we need to do, right? Yes, and that is the next part. Hope you enjoyed this session a lot, and let me meet you in the next class. Up to that, take care, have a nice day, see you, bye bye dears, take care.